Hey, what is up, you guys? I am so sorry I have not been posting. But if you go follow my Instagram page, you will see my daily life, like somewhat daily. I try to post as much as I can on there, and I'm sorry I have not been on here. I'm kind of like in the mix of stuff right now between Andrew's birthday party, and I'm like, so like, what are we gonna do? But I figured it out. I figured out what he's in love with right now, and you'd be surprised. He's like super in love with the Lorax. So, yeah. But so that's gonna be a little interesting party. I'm gonna have to like Pinterest a lot of stuff because, I'm very creative, but there's like an extent of creativity that I have. It's just like there's so many people that are like, whoa, girl, calm down. You too extra. And I'm like, honey, that's just me though. Like, I'm a big girl. I'm extra all around, honey. So, yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. My water's been out, Lord. People are like, you not paying your bill? I'm like, no, it's just these cold weathers is busting these pipes over here. So, a lot's been going on, guys. But I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of vent a little bit, I guess. I look exhausted because I am exhausted. I'm just exhausted. My MS feels like it's beating me recently all week. My kids have been late to school all week because it's been beating me. It's like I don't win. I can't win and I can't lose at the same time. I don't know how that saying goes. It sounds something like that. But yeah, and it's just like I'm trying to like it's either the heat that's like doesn't let me do anything, but now it feels like this cold weather is like, oh girl, this body is feeling a little heavy. You is too much. This cold weather is like making my bones hurt, and it's just a struggle right now. It really is. It's making my bones hurt. I'm like and then like freeze like that for like a while. So it's either the heat does it or this cold weather does. I'm just not winning here at all. And so like a lot of things have been beating on me. I recently went to this stress class with Any Baby Can, the program here in San Antonio. And and he's all like, meditate. I'm just like, how do you do that when you have kids? But it's just basically some time to yourself to really focus on other things besides that's going on in your body or around you. And he literally said to like stand he like said to stand right there in the produce aisle at like HEB or Walmart or whatever, and just kind of stand there and stare at people. Don't judge, just stare. I'm like, y'all trying to get me arrested. They gonna think I'm harassing them or I'm gonna steal their child. Jesus. So, and I told him I'll be calling you if I get arrested for doing that because you want me to meditate in the middle of the produce aisle at Walmart. Come on, honey. No. So, but everything else was helpful. It kind of helped to like open up to like these strangers, even though I've never met them before, and it was fine. I thought I was the only one going through stuff like this, but no, I'm not. And it was very helpful. And he even gave us like a journal. He's like, write in it. And guys, let me tell you, I haven't journaled in years. Let me tell you this again, in years. I used to journal all the time. I used to be able to write and say all these big words. And honey, I cannot even think of these big words anymore. I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me, what was that? Because I don't know what that is. What does that even mean? Sometimes I'm writing, I'm all like, Jesus, how do you, like, literally, I said, oh yeah, last week I was writing a text message. I was like, oh yeah, last week I was trying to blah, blah, blah. But tell me why I put WEAK. B. Are you serious right now? Honey, you better. And then autospell don't help me out because he don't know what I'm saying. So it's just like, I'm just gonna write weak because you weak, I guess. And I really meant like WEEK, but autospell is not on my side ever. And when I'm trying to spell like FUCK, like you, FUCKU, like in the aggressive way, and it puts duck you. I'm like, no, autospell, you better let me be. So, whatever. And so yeah, that stress class was really, it was nice. It got to open up my mind a little bit and, got me to express myself. And it was like, write 3 things that you can say good about yourself. I'm like, like 3, not 3 things, like phrases, more like 3 words. And like the top one was like hilarious. I think if anybody knows me, I'm hilarious. At least I think so. You're like, no, you're not that funny, bitch. You just big, and that's what makes you funny. But no. So, and I look super huge right now. I'm so swollen. I don't know why I'm swollen. But I look swollen, really swollen. Honey, no. Anyways, so that's where I'm kind of at right now. There's just a few things that I wanted to mention as well. It was a hard night last night with Andrew, and let me tell you, like, having a kiddo that is nonverbal and cannot express to you how they're feeling, and what I mean by feeling is when they're feeling sick, you don't know what's going on or how they feel. Basically, Andrew was crying a lot. Let me tell you again, a lot last night, and he's not usually like that. He's very a happy baby. I say baby. He's like 3, gonna be 4, and I still call him baby. He's gonna forever be my baby. But anyways, he's like 3 years old, and he's crying, and he's usually very happy, and he'll go to sleep when he needs to or when he wants to or whatever. One week, when it's bedtime, okay? Let me just say that. And he was just so fussy last night, and he kept waking up. I'm like, honey, like, no, please, not tonight. But thank God, or whoever he prays, I slept all day yesterday, like, all day. Let me tell you, all day. My MS was kicking me in the butt, and I was just like, girl, you need to lay down. You need to lay down, or you gonna end up in the hospital. And you can't afford that right now. So I literally slept all day, and it worked out because Andrew was up all night, and I just felt so helpless, and I felt like I couldn't help him because I didn't know what was wrong. He wasn't running a fever. He wasn't anything. Like, he was just not feeling good. I gave him his medicine, and you know what? Now that I remember, he did throw up. And he did throw up the medicine, and it's usually like it's an allergy medication that he usually takes for his allergies, of course. And I forgot he threw up that, and he didn't really get to take it. And I didn't want to give it to him because I don't know how long it takes for his body to intake it or digest it or whatever. So I didn't want to give him another one, and it was just a whole bad night. Like, we weren't even in our own home last night because I'm telling you, our water has been out. And so on top of that, it's a new place where we don't usually sleep. He wasn't feeling good. He didn't get to eat because he wasn't feeling good. So it was just bad all over. And I think that's where it's kind of hard for me, because I'm like, what, Andrew, what's going on? What hurts? And he'll just be like, like crying because, he doesn't feel good. And I'm just like, I don't know how to help you. Tell me. And he's just looking at me like a weirdo. Like, I know I'm weird, but it's okay. And I was like, let me hold you. He's like, no. And then he wanted me to hold him. And then he was just like, okay, that's enough. So I was just like, I don't know what you want from me. I feel so helpless. So it's just, it was just not my night. And I think that's probably the hardest part for me is I can't figure him out when he's sick. I I can't figure out what's going on. Like, does his stomach hurt? Does his head hurt? Because you know how sometimes, like, ibuprofen, if I give him ibuprofen, it tends to, like, upset his stomach. So I only give that to him if his head hurts. Or, like I said, but I know his signs, but just last night I could not, for the life of me, figure out what was going on. And usually when he gets like, it's because he needs to throw up, but it just wouldn't come out until, like, I'm telling you, when he threw up his medicine. Now that I remember, I'm like, oh, his teachers were like, oh, is he vomiting? I'm like, no, he didn't. And I'm like, now that I'm thinking about it and reminiscing, yes, he did throw up. I'm sorry, guys. But they're also saying, like, the kiddos in the class all have a bug. And I'm just like, why? And my son is forever in people's bubble. So this is going to happen regardless. And I'm like, honey. So he's in people's bubble all the damn time. So this is going to happen. And I knew it was going to happen. And let's just hope, like, he made it today. This morning, as soon as we turned on this street coming from their dad's house, he was crying. I'm like, he knows he's going to school. And it took about 20 minutes, no, I'd say about a good 10 minutes to get him out of the car. And then I, like, not like pulled him, but I grabbed him and we ran together, because that's the only way to get him to go anywhere, is when you have to run with him. And I was like, okay, Andrew, let's go. And he was like, no. And okay, so that took about 15 minutes to get from outside of the car, and then it took like another 3 minutes to get him inside the school, and it took him another 15 minutes to get him from the lobby to his classroom. And that's the only reason that he was able to go to his classroom, was because I had to literally pick him up. Let me tell you, he is 70 pounds. Yes, I know it's a little overweight, but he's very tall. He's almost 4 feet. It's still a little chubby on the chubby side. I get it. But I literally had to pick him up and take him to his classroom. And then once we got to his classroom, he was like, fine. He was like, not fine, because he still wanted me to wait there with him for a little bit. And the teachers are super cool, because they didn't have a full class today. Because I'm telling you, these kiddos had, like, boogies and all the fun stuff. So, yeah, so he just wanted me to hold him in the classroom, and his teacher was like trying to get him away from me, and so he can, so I could leave. But I was fine, because I have nothing else to do. I mean, I did have other things to do, but I was fine with staying there with him for a little bit. And he got over it. He started playing. So then I was like, okay, Andrew, I'm gonna say bye, because if I don't say bye, he's gonna feel like I left him. And I don't like it when I leave him like that, because then he's never gonna trust me to, like, go and stay. He's always gonna keep his eye on me. He's very smart. Let me tell you this. He is smart. He, like, knows mama's tricky ways. So yeah, so he was just okay with it. And I was like, oh man, I totally forgot I had to give him lunch. So I was like, you know what? Let me give him and his teacher some lunch. And there was like a 2-piece special at Bill Miller's. And I was just like, nah, we'll just all eat that. And yeah. And then his teacher's like, I've never had Bill Miller's chicken before. I'm like, oh, I just popped your cherry today. And he was just like, what? I was like, it's not inappropriate. It's just me, like, trying to tell you that I like de-virginized you from eating chicken from Bill Miller's. I know, I'm just weird. I have issues, I guess. And so I was just like, oh wow, like, this is your first time. I brought the chicken to you. This is amazing. So it kind of worked out. And Andrew was starting to feel better, even though he had a pee accident while I was there. I was like, honey, why? Why, honey? But he started to take his food okay, and it was fine. It was good. It was great. And I left him. He was okay with leaving me. I was like, bye. He's like, bye, mom. And I was like, okay, honey, I'll see you later. Mommy's going to run some errands. Peace. That's kidding. And what I mean by errands is probably come lay back down on my bed. It's fine. It's fine. I need some time to, regenerate, I guess. Let's just say that. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I kind of wanted you guys to like know what's going on and why I haven't been on and why I don't have my background. I look like I'm in a prison. It's fine. It's okay. Y'all get to see my little fur fluff curls. It's fine. It's fine. It's really cool. But yes, please go and like, share. Come on, guys. When I mean share, I mean share, guys. Share. Take this link below or above. I don't know how it is on your stuff. And share this. This is fine. I'm funny. We can do this together. I need some ideas because, honey, no. But yes, so I will keep you guys updated on some more therapy and we will be doing some more activities together, I promise. I promise. And yeah, we'll see how his birthday party comes out. All right, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Mwah.